Hello and welcome to Module 2. This is on reading comprehension, how to prepare for it effectively and efficiently. We hope you've understood and enjoyed Module 1, but please feel free to go back and look at it again if you want to. And now we can carry on. In this module, we're going to look at the reading comprehension component of the exam, how to prepare for it, and how to read a text in a structured and meaningful way. It's important to remember here that any reading comprehension activity has a purpose. Now, you need to learn to organize the information, to reflect upon that information and synthesize it so that you can answer any questions that are related to that text. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need a process, a series of steps and strategies that you can apply before, during, and after reading, okay? And we're going to provide you with tips and help towards this end. To begin with, it might feel a little awkward, a little artificial, but with time, this will become habitual and automatic, just like riding a bicycle. So, you need to come to understand the difference between intensive and extensive reading. So, we'll help you with this whole process by providing you with examples of activities that often appear in exams to check understanding of a text. So, for example, the presentation of multiple choice questions. Once again, the forums are very important to help you with this process. You can use them to also to see how your colleagues are getting on, to discuss successful strategies you already use when reading in English, to learn from your colleagues, ask for help when struggling, understanding particular texts, and also you need to understand something which is really fundamental for this kind of process, that it is not pure altruism, that by helping others, you help yourself. Now, the activities you undertake here will be a test on the past exam questions. This is a wonderful way of finding out how you can actually get on with the sorts of questions you're going to find in a real exam, and an activity related to reading strategies, the results of which you can submit for assessment by your course mates. Now, this way of working together with other people on the course is what we call peer-to-peer learning. It's very important, as I said before, and I'd like to emphasize it again now. Why? Well, it's an example of collaborative or social learning in which we have to externalize and consolidate what we've learned by helping and explaining things to our peers. So we learn twice, if you like. We correct and we are being corrected. Learn twice for the price of one. You can learn a lot from each other. And this also, as I mentioned before previously, builds up a community, a learning community, and it gives us, psychologically very importantly, a sense of not being alone in this process. Okay, there'll be a final activity here where you get to try a real past English B1 level exam reading paper. This is an exciting moment. You're getting closer to passing the exam. So please don't worry about the difficulties, because the difficulties are really opportunities to learn and to share your problems. See how well you would perform in a real reading comprehension section. Good luck! See you in the next module.